it is time to get this lounge dining room whipped into shape. No time to spare, and I'm going to start with the dining table. Leah, being the classic upcycler she is, has managed to rescue the old shed door. Now, admittedly, I had my doubts, but I have to say, once this baby comes together, it actually really is going to do the trick. I'm going to unveil it shortly, but before I do, we have to actually install these legs, which gives it a little bit of a modern take. So it's sometimes a really good thing to mix old with new. However, I think if we give this old tabletop contemporary legs, we're actually going to pull it off. Well, the table's in, looks good, but more importantly than that, I've noticed our pendant lights are exactly where I asked for them to be. Tick, I'm pretty relieved about that. Let's face it, when it comes to wiring and pendant lights, there is no room for error whatsoever. So there's a lot of homework that goes into the whole scheme of things before this all is unveiled. Now, we marked them out specifically. Leah told me the dimensions of the table, so I masked it up on the floor, and I was able to tell the electrician with absolute precision where I wanted him to wire these in. And voila, here they are looking great. You'll also notice the height of the pendants. This is a really good tip and an important one to get right at home also. Nothing worse than pendants that hang too low, because they really interfere with dining, and also they become a bit of a hazard that you can knock your head on, and nobody needs that. So the table is all coming together, and there were a few other considerations that had to play into the mix. Now, because of the length that we've got to work with here, we made the decision that we wanted clearance in our hallway. So the line of sight when you look down the hall was such that the dining table didn't actually interfere with it. And so that's exactly why we've placed it where it is. So now that I'm able to sit here and take it all in with a bit of noise going on behind me, I have noticed one small thing. I'm going to have to have a little bit of a chat to Vinny, our builder. The artwork has been hung, and as much as I love the artwork and it's really rocking my world, it's just been placed a little bit too high. This is just one of those things that happens to the best of us at home. You have the best of intentions to hang your work, and unfortunately you look at it and you can see automatically it's not right to the eye. When you hang artwork, it needs to be at the right height, and it's just as important as the art itself. So I'll get into Vinny and get him to lower it for me by that 10 centimetres, and we'll be cooking with gas in here.